Real but rare Arabs. Genetic data and such things are fine. However, it would be a dereliction not to take very serious that the major confusion of who is actually an Arab is usually not an accidental, but rather another way the modern powers that be falsify and obfuscate history for the purpose of writing black people out of history. Let us watch the following evidence. In memory of all our ancestors who perished during the Islamic slave trade, we say Lalani Kahle. Africa and its lands. Remember, there was no Middle East. This was called the Sudan. This was Central Africa to Southern Africa was called Ethiopia. Eastern Africa was called Abyssinia. This is an old map, very old map. And this is the portrait of a great noble and his wife at the time of the 18th dynasty, discovered by M. Legrand at Karnak. You can see and notice the type of people that are shown there. Now, if you take the work of Bertrand Thomas in his book Arabia Felix, Across the Empty Quarter of Arabia, which was published in 1932, what is incredible about Thomas's book is that he supposedly traversed a large swath of Arabia taking pictures and somehow managed to photograph not one single black Arab. Only European Arabs were photographed. Examples will follow now. You can go to realhistory.www.com and look and study at this. There is a greater lesson that we want to share. These are the Bani Obana Rashid men of Hajaz region from Arabia Felix, Across Empty Quarter of Arabia by Bertram Thomas, 1932. You can see that these are mulattoes. They are not the original and authentic Arabs. He only took images of mulatto Arabs. You can see this Shamaman,Nej region, Saudi Arabia, from Felix, Arabia Felix, Across the Empty Quarter of Arabia by Bertram Thomas, 1932. The same here, Bani Khalid men, same from Arabia Felix, 1932. You can see he is a mixed up, he's a mulatto. How does he become a mulatto? In October 1959, Wilfred Thesiger did the same thing. He wrote the book Thesiger's Journeys in Arabia. First empty quarter crossing 1946-47, and like Bertram Thomas, Wilfred Thesiger somehow managed to photograph not one single black Arab. Only mulatto Arabs were photographed. Examples, there they are, you can see them there. These are what we call transitional races. Do you know then how the masses get it wrong on who is the real Arab or who are the real Arabs? When you see this one or all this, what lessons can we draw from this? Because there can only be one true, authentic Arab. Now, in 1943, Life magazine did an article on Arabs in Jerusalem and did include very few images of real Arabs. Again, the same website. This is an Arab preparing barley to make grain, photographed by John Phillips. Time and Life magazine, Getty Pictures, January 1, 1943. This is the authentic Arab. In modern Saudi Arabia, the original Arabs, the black ones, have been relegated to the deserts and the tribal areas in south at the Yemeni borders where there is war. So these Arab Qatan and Wailer tribesmen from Nigerian area close to the border with Yemen. You can see that these are Africans, authentic Africans. All the pictures emerge for real Arabs. There are men in Arabia 1889. The camera has then been invented in around 1857, 1860. And there they are. You can see that these are real, authentic Africans. What happened to them? What happened to all these people? A woman in Arabia, 1921. What happened to these people? A young woman in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Of course, we've already shown that they've been pushed away. A man in Arabia looked like this 1577. So what happened to all these people? More modern Arabs. See, these are Africans. There is no two ways about that. Proper, true Africans. I can attest to that. So today, with the help of European run media and all the games that are being played, the tech mulattoes have completely usurped the Arab identity, along with that of the original North Africans and Middle Easterners. Today, this is what an Arab, Berber, Egyptian, Babylonian, Mesopotamian, Persian looks like. But these are facts. These are not authentic. These are mulattoes, and these are Europeans of Turkish origin. This is clear and straightforward. It doesn't need any science. Life science Arabian artifacts may rewrite out of Africa theory, which is really absurd, because this is only Bab of Mendel is only 20 or 40 kilometers, which can be crossed here. Right? This is the Bab el Mendel Strait. Today, the distance across is about 20 or 30 kilometers. The island of Perim, path of men's migration out of Africa. And this they want to eliminate. They will simply say men originated here. Now they are finding images, and they are finding teeth, and they are finding stones, they are finding skeletons in Israel. So it depends whoever is funding that, whoever is saying that today. So Africans or Middle Easterners, who are these people? Western Sahara. These are Europeans of Turkish origin. Straightforward. This is the Yemenite they want. Go to this website, look at it, and study it. Again, Yemen is being bombed. Why? Perhaps it is to eliminate him and leave this one. That's the reason that we can find, right? And so, we need to learn the biggest lesson from this post. And the biggest lesson is the need for one, systematic unit and support. We must support any Afrocentric movement to the best of our abilities. Reading and research and sharing Afrocentric information to the widest ever audience. Just remember, our ancestors never left us without proof of what they looked like. They are there. Straight. And send us an email or join@marifado.com and subscribe to our channel, Hamiti Buru Ethics Marifado Development Organization, so that we can work together to eliminate and to stem this tide. Thank you. Goodbye. Have a good day.